This is Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. The corn market traded in a fairly narrow range yesterday ahead of the long holiday weekend. Prices were pressured by favorable weather for planting, along with warmer temperatures and rain. Weekly export sales were a bit disappointing at 34.8 million bushels, and in the overnight trade, we have spot futures trading a penny lower. The soybean market was on the defensive from uncertainty over the continuation of Chinese purchases. Prices drew additional pressure from mostly favorable weather conditions for the newly planted soybean crop. Weekly export sales did come in at 44.3 million bushels, which was better than expected. But in the overnight trade, we have spot soybean futures trading down an additional 4 cents as I record this. Kansas City and Chicago wheat futures were higher as a result of the ongoing dryness in the EU and Black Sea regions. While Minneapolis was lower for the session, we saw a round of profit-taking ahead of the weekend as well as improved planting conditions for spring wheat. We have the virtual Kansas wheat tour going on. They found an average of 42.5 bushels per acre projected yield in west central Kansas and 32.9 bushels per acre in southwest Kansas. The entire state's average is 42 bushels per acre, which is 5 bushels less than the USDA's forecast. Weekly export sales came in at a very poor 6.5 million bushels. In the overnight trade, we have Chicago 7 cents lower, while Kansas City and Minneapolis are each down 4. Cotton futures had a fairly non-eventful day, with the July futures finishing 15 points lower as they settle at 58.06. In the overnight trade, we have spot futures trading 64 points lower as I record this. Livestock futures were mixed yesterday. We had August live cattle futures finishing the day 60 cents higher, while August feeder cattle finished the session 12.5 cents lower. Lean hog futures were a bit stronger, with the July futures $1.37.5 higher at the close. Class 3 milk futures seem to be taking a rest from their recent run higher, with the June futures closing down 8 points as they settle at 17.63. In the overnight trade, we're down an additional 21 points. And meat prices for the cutout values were touched lower again yesterday. We had choice beef boxes $2.23 lower. They closed at $401.81, while selects were $8.65 lower, settling at $382.53. Pork carcass cutout values broke back a bit as well, finishing $2.07 lower as they finished the day at $97.85 per hundredweight. This has been Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. We'll be right back with more financial issues after this.